Welcome back to my channel. Coins History Coins we see today is Best Top 4 Coins. One you want to miss, we're diving into the world of Ireland coins. Please don't skip this video. So let's get started. The 20 euro cent coin from Ireland, dated 2002, is a numismatic piece of both historical and economic significance, representing not just a monetary unit, but also a moment in European history when Ireland transitioned fully into the Eurozone. Issued by the Central Bank of Ireland, this coin was first minted in 2002, the year when euro coins and banknotes were officially introduced across participating countries in the European Union. Prior to this, Ireland used the Irish pound punt, which was replaced at a fixed conversion rate. This coin, made of Nordic gold, an alloy composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, has a golden hue and is particularly resistant to wear and corrosion, qualities that make it ideal for frequent use in circulation. The coin weighs 5.74 grams, has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, and features a unique Spanish flower shape, characterized by its 7 indents, making it easily distinguishable by touch and sight, even for the visually impaired. The obverse national side of the Irish 20 euro cent coin features a traditional Irish harp, known as the Brian Boar harp, a centuries-old symbol of Irish identity and sovereignty, which also appears on other national symbols, such as the presidential seal and Irish passports. The harp is finely detailed and elegant, and its presence on the coin reaffirms Ireland's cultural and historical legacy. To the left of the harp, the word IRE, the Irish name for Ireland, is inscribed in a vertical orientation, while the year of minting, 2002, appears to the right. Encircling these elements are 12 stars, representing the unity and solidarity of the European Union. This arrangement is common to all national sides of euro coins, and is meant to symbolize Europe as a community bound by shared values and economic cooperation. The design on this side of the coin was created by Jarlath Hayes, a renowned Irish graphic designer whose work is celebrated for its clarity and cultural depth. His design was chosen to embody Irish heritage while conforming to the euro coin design standards. The reverse side of the coin, shared by all Eurozone countries, was designed by Luc Luix, a Belgian artist and engraver working for the Royal Belgian Mint. This side of the coin features a geographical representation of Europe, partially overlapping with the 12-star motif that represents the European Union. The large numeral 20 appears prominently on the left, with the word euro cent written beneath it. The map design emphasizes the collective nature of the euro currency and the economic interdependence of EU member states. However, it's worth noting that the 2002 version of this map still represents the EU's borders before later expansions, so it doesn't show all the current member countries of the Eurozone. Ireland's entry into the Eurozone marked a transformative period in its modern history. The country had experienced a major economic boom known as the Celtic Tiger in the late 1990s and early 2000s, driven by foreign investment, a skilled workforce, and integration with European markets. Adopting the euro further facilitated trade, travel, and investment, enhancing Ireland's role in the global economy. The 20-cent coin, being a mid-denomination, plays a vital role in everyday transactions such as buying food, using vending machines, or paying for public transportation. Although many transactions are now digital, these coins still circulate widely and are essential for coin-based systems. From a numismatic perspective, the 2002 Irish 20-cent coin is not considered rare, as millions were minted to meet the demands of the initial euro launch. However, coins in uncirculated condition, proof versions, or coins with minting errors may carry added value among collectors. The coin was minted at various facilities across the Eurozone, including the French and Dutch mints, as Ireland did not have its own minting facility at the time. The coins were produced with precision to meet European central bank specifications, ensuring interchangeability across borders. The coin's physical properties also demonstrate technical innovation. The Spanish flower edge was introduced to the 20-cent coin to enhance its tactile identification and prevent confusion with other denominations. This edge style is not just decorative but functional, assisting blind or visually impaired individuals in identifying coins with ease. The use of Nordic gold not only gives the coin its characteristic color, but also prevents allergic reactions and resists tarnishing. making it ideal for long-term circulation. Symbolically, the coin represents more than its face value. It is a marker of Ireland's economic evolution, political integration with Europe, and a reflection of national pride through its enduring harp emblem. Even the date, 2002, stands as a historical milestone, commemorating the dawn of a unified currency that replaced centuries of individual European currencies. For everyday citizens, this coin was a tangible expression of their place in a larger European identity. For historians and collectors, it remains a small metallic chronicle of Ireland's 21st century transformation. In conclusion, the 20 € coin from Ireland dated 2002 is a small but richly symbolic piece of European and Irish heritage. It represents the merging of tradition and modernity, bearing the ancient harp of air on one side and the map of a united Europe on the other. Its design, metal composition, and tactile features reflect thoughtful craftsmanship and inclusive design principles. While it remains a common coin in circulation, its historical context and cultural symbolism make it an enduring artifact of Ireland's integration into the European Union and the wider story of the euro itself. For anyone holding this coin, it is not only currency but also a compact expression of Ireland's journey through time, sovereignty, and shared European identity next top. The 10 € coin dated 2003, particularly from Italy, is a fascinating representation not just of monetary value, but a broader cultural and political project, the European Union itself. Struck in a golden-colored Nordic gold alloy, the coin stands as a testament to European unity, Italian artistic legacy, and the evolution of coinage in the post-Lira era. The early 2000s were a time of transition as countries in the Eurozone fully embraced a shared currency while retaining national identities through the unique reverse designs of their coins. The Italian 10 € coin minted in 2003 beautifully illustrates this dual identity, shared European values on one side and deep national heritage on the other. The reverse common side of the 10 € coin features a design that is uniform across all Eurozone countries. Created by Luc Louix, a designer from the Royal Belgian Mint, this side includes a numerical value 10, followed by the abbreviation Eurocent, along with stylized globes showing the European continent. The globe is flanked by 12 stars, representing the original 12 member states of the European Union. Radiating lines emerge from the background, symbolizing unity and expansion. Although seemingly simplistic, the design carries layers of meaning. It reflects both the old world and a new beginning, where once divided nations now share a single monetary system. The globe map includes the western part of Eurasia, particularly Europe, and omits detail from non-EU nations to emphasize the shared European identity. The stylized lines sweeping across the coin emphasize the strength and cohesion of the continent. Importantly, this design was created in the spirit of neutrality, appealing to all EU member states regardless of political, cultural, or economic differences. This side was intended to promote a feeling of interconnectedness and shared destiny, a sentiment strongly associated with the euro's introduction. The obverse national side of the 2003 Italian 10 € coin is where its true artistic uniqueness is revealed. Italy, a country with profound cultural and artistic history, opted for designs that highlight its enduring legacy. On the 10 € coin, Sandro Botticelli's The Birth of Venus is featured. The image depicts the head of Venus, the Roman goddess of love and beauty, taken directly from Botticelli's iconic 15th century painting. Botticelli's original masterpiece is housed in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence and is considered one of the most celebrated works of the Italian Renaissance. The decision to feature Venus was symbolic and deliberate. Italy's euro coins were designed under the direction of Carlo Azeglio Ciampi, then Minister of the Treasury and later President of the Republic, who believed that the coin should reflect the cultural and artistic spirit of Italy rather than political figures or events. Venus's depiction on the 10 € coin conveys a sense of timeless elegance, the birth of beauty and renewal, apt metaphors for a country entering a new economic era within a united Europe. Around the portrait of Venus, 12 stars also appear, mirroring the EU stars on the reverse. The inscription RI for Repubblica Italiana is placed within the design, along with a small R, denoting the mint mark of the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, Rome Mint. Additionally, the initials of the designer, Claudia Mamoni, CM, can be seen near the neck of Venus. This inclusion honors the artist and underlines a national pride infused in each coin's creation. The 10 euro-cent coin is struck in Nordic gold, a unique copper alloy consisting of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin. Despite its name, the alloy contains no actual gold. However, it was chosen for its durability, corrosion resistance, and distinctive golden appearance. The color helps distinguish it from other denominations in circulation, while the non-magnetic properties make it suitable for automated coin handling machines throughout the EU. The coin has a diameter of 19.75 millimeters, a thickness of 1.93 millimeters, and a weight of 4.10 grams. Its edge is ribbed with fine indentations, known as a Spanish flower or scalloped edge, designed not only for tactile recognition by the visually impaired, but also as a security feature to deter counterfeiting. Historical context of the 2003 issue. By 2003, the euro had been circulating in physical form for just over a year. Introduced on January 1st, 2002, euro coins and banknotes replaced national currencies in the participating countries, including Italy, where the Italian lira was officially phased out. The shift to the euro represented one of the most ambitious financial integrations in history, designed to facilitate easier trade, economic cooperation, and travel among EU member nations. The 2003 issue of the 10 euro-cent coin represents the second full year of euro coinage. Unlike the first year, when vast quantities were minted to supply the new currency to the public, 2003 mintages reflect stabilized production responding to regular circulation demands. Italy's mintage of the 10-cent coin in 2003 remained substantial, though not as high as in 2002. As such, the 2003 issue is relatively common in everyday circulation, but may carry added interest to collectors seeking coins from each year of production. The 10 euro-cent coin, despite being a small denomination, plays an important role in European commerce. In Italy, where cash transactions remain prevalent, the 10-cent coin is essential for everyday purchases such as bus tickets, vending machines, and supermarkets. The design of the coin, linking ancient mythology and Renaissance art to modern economic tools, reflects Italy's unique ability to blend history with modernity. Moreover, coins such as this are often the first introduction many people, especially travelers, have to a country's identity. When visiting Italy, a traveler receiving change might not realize that the face smiling back at them from the 10-cent coin is Venus, born from the sea foam, celebrating beauty, culture, and humanism, hallmarks of the Italian spirit, collectability, and value. In numismatic circles, the 2003 10 euro-cent Italian coin is considered a standard issue, meaning it's not particularly rare. However, its artistic design and the historical moment it represents make it a desirable piece in complete euro coin collections. For collectors assembling full-date sets or seeking examples from each member state, the 2003 edition is a necessary inclusion. Its value typically remains close to face value unless in uncirculated or proof condition, in which case it can command a modest premium. There are no major known errors or varieties for the 2003 Italian 10-cent coin, though coins struck in high-grade FTC, Fior di Conio, or in official mint sets are of interest to specialized collectors. As time passes and more coins are lost or damaged, even standard issues from the early 2000s may grow in value, particularly if well preserved. Conclusion: the 2003 Italian 10 euro-cent coin is more than just a means of exchange. It is a miniature artwork, a political symbol, and a cultural ambassador, with its elegant portrayal of Venus and its place in the early years of the next top. The 2007 Italian 20 euro-cent coin, minted under the national identifier ELRI, which refers to Repubblica Italiana, stands as a powerful testament to the cultural and political identity of Italy within the broader framework of the European Union. Part of the second smallest denomination group among the euro coins, following 1, 2, and 5 cents, the 20-cent coin is distinguishable not only by its golden color and unique design, but also by its engineering, a Spanish flower-shaped edge that makes it easy to identify by touch. Introduced into circulation as part of Italy's adoption of the euro in 2002, the 20-cent coin replaced the former lira and became a symbol of Italy's full integration into the EU's monetary union. However, the 2007 version continues to carry the deeper national symbolism that was carefully chosen for Italian euro coinage. The reverse of the coin, like all euro coins, features a common European design. Specifically, a map of Europe with the denomination 20 euro cent marked boldly, representing unity among the Eurozone members. Yet, it is the obverse front or national side of the coin that holds particular interest. The Italian 20-cent coin features a striking depiction of Umberto Boccioni's unique forms of continuity in space, an iconic work of early 20th century futurist sculpture. This choice reflects Italy's immense contribution to the European and global art scene, especially in the context of modernist and avant-garde movements. Boccioni's sculpture, originally created in 1913, is renowned for the expression of dynamic movement, power, and a mechanized future, aligning with the futurist vision that sought to break with classical traditions and glorify modernity, speed, and technology. Its use on a coin suggests a celebration of Italy's forward-looking spirit, innovation, and artistic boldness. The year 2007 marks the 6th year of euro cent coin production for Italy, and coins from this year continue to bear the distinctive RI monogram. For Repubblica Italiana, the mint mark R, indicating Rome Mint, and the initials of the artist Maria Angela Casso, who adapted Boccioni's sculpture into numismatic form. The coin is composed of Nordic gold, not actual gold, but copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin alloy known for its durability, golden appearance, and resistance to tarnishing. The coin weighs 5.74 grams, has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, and is thick enough to give it a solid feel in the hand. While the 20-cent denomination holds relatively modest purchasing power, its symbolic and aesthetic value is far greater, especially collectors and those interested in the intersection of art and currency. The mintage of 2007 was relatively standard compared to earlier years, as Italy had already stabilized euro coin production post 2002, with these coins being used widely in circulation across the Eurozone. Though not rare, coins from 2007 remain of interest due to their pristine representation of Boccioni's sculpture, and well-preserved examples in uncirculated or proof condition are sometimes sought after by numismatists. In addition to its artistic relevance, the 2007 20-cent coin also embodies Italy's broader participation in the European project during a time of continued EU expansion and integration, symbolizing a bridge between national heritage and continental unity. Furthermore, the coin's edge, featuring 7 indents, forming the so-called Spanish flower shape, serves a dual purpose of tactile differentiation and anti-counterfeiting design. The 20-cent denomination plays a key economic role in daily transactions, vending machines, parking meters, and public transportation across Europe, making it one of the most practical denominations despite its small face value. In terms of cultural symbolism, Italy's choice of a futurist icon rather than classical or Renaissance figure is especially notable, signaling a desire to be seen not only as a guardian of ancient heritage, but also as a nation invested in the forward momentum of society. The juxtaposition of tradition and innovation is thus embedded in the very metal of this coin. Additionally, coins like the 2007 20-cent help educate the general public on artistic and historical icons they may not otherwise encounter, turning everyday currency into a mobile museum of sorts. Collectors of euro coins often look for full sets from each country and year, and while the 2007 Italian 20-cent is not especially scarce, its aesthetic quality, national significance, and durable composition make a favorite among euro coin enthusiasts. It is also worth noting that variations in condition, minting errors, such as double strikes, off-centering or weak impressions, and packaging like mint sets or special releases, can significantly increase the collectible value of an otherwise common coin. Ultimately, the 2007 20 euro cent coin from Italy, bearing the energetic motion of Boccioni's sculpture, reminds users and collectors alike that currency is far more than a means of exchange. It is a tactile link to a nation's soul, a miniature monument to its cultural aspirations, and participant in the grand narrative of European unity and cooperation next top. The 2008 20 euro cent coin from Greece, marked with Epsilon Lambda Nu Iota Kappa Deltatum U Omicron Kappa Alpha Dot Alpha, Hellenic Republic, and commonly abbreviated as ELRI in collector's shorthand, is part of the Greek national euro coin series that carries significant historical and symbolic weight in both numismatic and cultural contexts. This coin, made of Nordic gold, a copper alloy composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, maintains the official specifications of the Eurozone's 20-cent coin. It weighs 5.74 grams, has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, a thickness of 2.14 millimeters, and features a distinctive Spanish flower shape, a rounded edge with 7 indentations, designed to help visually impaired users distinguish it from other denominations. Introduced to circulation as part of Greece's adoption of the euro on January 1st, 2002, the 20-cent coin of 2008 represents a continuation of the standardized euro coin design adopted across the Eurozone, but localized through national reverse designs reflecting Greek heritage and history. The Greek 20-cent coin bears the image of Ioannis Kapodistrias, Cap Upsilon Beta Epsilon Rho Nu Theta, Iota Omega Nu Nu Eta, Cap Alpha Pomicron Delta Sigma Tau Alpha, a prominent 19th century statesman born in 1776 in Corfu, who played a foundational role in modern Greek statehood. Kapodistrias, a distinguished diplomat and politician, initially served as a foreign minister of Russia before becoming the first governor of independent Greece in 1827 after the country secured liberation from the Ottoman Empire through a prolonged war of independence that began in 1821. His progressive reforms and efforts to establish political stability in the nascent Greek state made him a revered figure, although his centralizing policies met resistance among local warlords and factions, ultimately leading to his assassination in 1831. By placing Kapodistrias on the 20-cent coin, Greece pays homage to one of its most visionary leaders, symbolizing the birth of a modern democratic state, the struggle for national identity, and the enduring legacy of European diplomacy. Designed by Georgios Stamatopoulos, the reverse of the coin also includes a year of minting, 2008, the 12 stars of the European Union arranged in a circle, the denomination value 20 lambda epsilon pi alpha, 20 lepta, with lepto being the Greek word for cent, and a small mint mark symbolizing the Hellenic mint located in Athens. Notably, Greek euro coins are among the few that display their denominations in the Greek alphabet, preserving national linguistic identity within the broader EU monetary system. The obverse side of the 2008 coin, as with all euro coins, uses a common European side showing a geographical image of Europe, updated from 2007 onward to reflect the expansion of the EU, with countries stretching beyond the Eurozone shown in a seamless continental silhouette. The coin's edge is smooth without any lettering, which helps in tactile differentiation among other denominations. From a numismatic perspective, 2008 is not considered a rare mintage year for Greek euro coins, but interest remains strong among collectors due to historical and artistic elements featured in the design. While official mintage numbers for the 20-cent coin in 2008 are in the millions, reflective of Greece's continuing economic activity and integration within the Eurozone, the coin serves as a quiet witness to a pivotal decade in Greek economic history. In 2008, Greece was on the brink of what would later become a major sovereign debt crisis starting in 2009. So coins minted in this year straddle the line between relative monetary stability and the dramatic events that were soon to unfold. Therefore, the 2008 coin also unintentionally documents the prelude to a financial era marked by bailouts, austerity, and European monetary policy reforms. In addition, it is important to appreciate how the coin reflects broader European identity. The euro as a currency was meant not only to unify markets, but to create a shared cultural and historical dialogue across nations. By allowing each member country to personalize the reverse side of their coins, the EU acknowledged the importance of national heritage within a supranational framework. The Greek 20-cent coin is therefore part of a tangible economic artifact that carries with it not only monetary function, but symbolic resonance. The image of Kapodistrias evokes diplomacy, unity, and enlightened governance, values central to both Greek political philosophy and the European Union's founding ideals. Over the years, this coin continues to circulate across Europe, a small but persistent reminder of Greece's contributions to the foundations of Europe, both ancient and modern. From a collector's standpoint, circulated 2008 Greek 20-cent coins typically hold only face value unless found in uncirculated mint condition, in which case they may command a modest premium depending on the market. However, their real worth lies in their artistic, cultural, and historical significance, merging centuries of Greek history with contemporary European identity. In summary, the 2008 Greek 20 euro cent coin is far more than a simple monetary unit. It is a symbol of modern Greek heritage, a tribute to one of Greece's founding statesmen, a reflection of European unity,